Idiotology 101 with Lynch and Taco.
This is Orlando's Rock 1011 WJRR. Appreciate Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning for sponsoring this hour of the show.
Appreciate everybody getting their votes in for You Say It, We Play It. If you didn't vote yet, 3 songs by Sublime. You have 40 Ounces to Freedom, April 29th, 1992, or Caress Me Down. Vote for the Sublime song that you want. The one with the most votes gets played back at 9, and somebody who votes is going to win Chili Peppers tickets. So there's incentive for you.
JR Facebook page is where you vote.
You have 20 more minutes till 9 o'clock.
A lot of us these days own air fryers.
Mm-hmm.
Took me a while to get on the air fryer bandwagon, but once I did, I was like, I don't know why I waited so long for this. It's a great little gadget.
We've had it I got mine right out of the gate, and it's been in the closet, unused, since about the second week we had it.
You're missing out.
You say that, but it makes our house, for whatever reason, maybe we're doing it wrong, but it made our house smell like grease. And I'm like, this is an air fryer.
You're doing it wrong.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you'll have to give me air fryer lessons.
Well, safety first. Apparently, I've never heard of an air fryer burning down a house, but apparently that's what happened over in Spring Hill.
Really?
In Hernando County. I'm not quite sure how you
plug it in.
Air fryer left on overnight causes the kitchen fire, which, the entire house wasn't burned down, but the kitchen is a loss.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not quite sure how you leave an air fryer on for the entire night, because as soon as you turn them on...
It has a timer setting, doesn't it?
It does. There's settings, presets, obviously. Yeah. I mean, you can manually set the time, but I don't think you can set it any longer than for like an hour.
So you think this might have been an insurance job?
No. I think it was probably an honest... Well, it sounds like it... I don't know.
These house prices are high still, but nobody's biting them buying mine. I know. I got to burn it down with the fryer. Honey, that's an air fryer. I got it. Do you have the little white sheets you put in your air fryer?
The what?
It's like parchment paper. They sell a thing that's made for air fryers. It's like to separate them so you don't have to clean it so much each time.
No, I would just put foil in.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I'm thinking of busting it back out. That's why I'm asking these questions. I'm being serious.
But I mean, I'm very selective on what I put foil down for, because if I'm doing chicken wings or something, I want them on the hot surface of the basket.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they get a real
crisp,
cook, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
10% air fryer.
See, I put a lot of stuff because I used...
waited to turn the tables on that one for a while.
Oh, yeah. You got me.
His is still in the closet.
I had mine before you, though, so I'm 10%.
Where is yours right now?
In the closet.
Thank you.
Where you are? Sick burn. No, see, I use the toaster oven a lot. So with that, I use parchment paper when I reheat stuff. You know why? A little fun fact for people. A tip for you. A culinary tip, if you would. Because if I reheat a piece of pizza on a foil, then the cheese gets stuck to the foil when it melts over. When it's on parchment paper, I just grab the little pan and slide it right onto my paper plate.
Thank you, Heloise.
Mm-hmm. I do it with chicken, too, when I'm reheating chicken wings, so that, the skin doesn't fall off.
A woman rented a car in Toronto this month, and Avis charged her $8,000 for driving 23,000 miles in 3 days.
Did she drive around the whole... How?
Literally around the world. It took her the better part of this month to get the disputed charge changed, but she has finally had the charges reversed. She flew to Canada earlier this month to help her daughter get settled at college. Mm-hmm. She drove around Toronto for 3 days in a GMC Yukon Denali, then returned the car. Later, she noticed that the rental car company, Avis, charged her a fee of $8,000 for driving 23,000 miles, which is just shy of the circumference of planet Earth.
Mm-hmm.
And to do it, she would have had to drive all 72 hours she had the car at an average speed of 315 miles per hour.
Which, even though a Denali, that's a nice car, it can't go that fast.
Avis has apologized to the woman and still unable to provide an explanation for how the pricing error occurred. Okay.
At 22526, before you get into that one, somebody said a fryer round table. Go! Somebody else said non-stick foil. I didn't know they had that. Cheese would still stick to it, I think. And then somebody said, you could back this up, Pat. Best damn fries. Trust me. 14 minutes on the fry setting. Yummy. Have you ever cooked fries in it?
Always.
How do you do it? Do you just cut the potato?
No, I buy the bagged frozen fries and throw them in, and they are restaurant quality, my friend.
Really?
Yeah.
I might have to do that because I'm a tater tot man. I could get tater tots in there.
I really wasn't expecting.
You don't bring up certain things where you know we're going to go sideways on.
This is the story I'm trying to get to. Is
this the horse?
Yes, this is the one I thought we would go sideways all day on. Apparently, you don't want to know how I came across this, but I just did.
Oh,
apparently, the US Forest Service guide has a section in it on how to completely obliterate a horse using explosives.
Oh, that's in case it gets like Lyme's disease and it's going to spread it. You blow it up.
No, if it
gets hoof and mouth disease, you blow it up.
No, this is aimed at the situation where if you are in a horse-filled environment or lifestyle, there's going to be times where the horses kick the bucket in inconvenient places, and removing the carcass isn't an option sometimes. If you're deep into the woods, you don't want to leave that thing there because it's going to attract bears and stuff and cause other problems. So the Forest Service has a guide on how to place explosives
underneath you got to put it in the proper place.
There's a whole diagram.
Yeah. He's got a picture. Hold it up.
It's like a stick horse.
Hold it up for Facebook Live. They have a diagram of the horse. So, yeah, if I had to blow up a horse, I could do it correctly. If he's died, he's laying on his side. I'm going to put one right under the rib cage that's laying on the side. I'm going to put one on the hind quarters. I'm going to stick one of them in its butt, and then one probably in its mouth. And goodbye, horse. It's going to be you better run fast when you light that wick, because a horse exploding is not going to be clean.
Here's the part where I'm most baffled. All that aside,
the visual.
Yes, you have a raincoat on or something. This is kind of written like it just assumes your average horseback rider's also got dynamite with them.
Yeah. No, but a forestry guy might.
This isn't aimed at forest.
It's a forest guide, right? It's a National Forest Guide,
which is the Forest Service puts out. It's just a section of the guide to help.
Well, I guess everybody learned something on the show today.
Now we know
that way to blow up a horse.
We know they've been blowing up whale carcasses. Well, that infamous whale carcass explosion, we shared that a while back.
That was
done years ago, where it just went all sideways and whale blubber rained down everywhere.
That's what I was picturing with the horse. See, we all learned something today. If you're going to blow up a horse, you stick the dynamite in his butt, and then a couple other strategic places, and then that if you're hiking, you should always bring dynamite with you. No, if I'm hiking, I'm leaving the damn thing there. I don't care if it attracts bears. I'll just start hiking elsewhere.
And for the love of God, please, I don't care how much you've had to drink this weekend, do not try to completely obliterate a horse with explosives this weekend, because that's going to get tied right back to us.
No, this was for let's do it on the record. This was for a dead horse. Now we're covered.
There's plenty of horses here in Central Florida that are going to keel over this weekend.
Foot and mouth. Maybe they're monkeypox. Homo horse. The homosexual horse. I saw somebody hit the text line, goes, I saw a woman blow up a horse at Tijuana Bar Show.
One more thing here. This sometimes
somebody else said look up the whale. We posted it. That's the one we were talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
it was fantastic. God Almighty,
you make sure that you wear. Not only do you pack dynamite, people, if you're a hiker, also pack a raincoat.
Yes, right.
Thank you at 22526.
WCVB Boston anchor Maria Stefanos talking about back to school shopping when she accidentally said this.
So back to school shopping.
Oh, God.
The old back to school shooting.
Murray.
My God.
So back to school shopping.
Jesus.
Oh, the feeling in her gut.
I have the video and the look on her face where she...
It's exactly what you picture, isn't it?
The word is coming out, and she's just like, no!
Oh, God.
Lynch and Taco bought share Facebook page. It's a sad commentary if you think about it, because it's just become so common that it would, yeah.
Other people are looking up the
whale
picture
video.
of the whale blowing up. It is... Google it. It is so gross.
It's one of the best.
Did we repost it?
I've posted it several times over the years. I mean, if you want to go track that down, have at it. It's happy exploding.